that's how we gauge property, by the cash flows. And it's always that way. So if you're looking at it as most investors you're talking to, without a doubt, they're always going to tell you something like, I'm looking for an 8 cap, looking for a 7. Well, realistically, if you ask yourself, would you buy a 5 cap property? Is that pretty good? I mean, probably some people wouldn't buy it, but it does make sense, because if I was selling you a $1 million property and at a 5 cap, you probably would say, well, why would I buy that? That's crazy. But what if I changed the terms and I said, look, just put 1% down and you only have to pay $2,500 a month. So that's a little more attractive. So you made easier point of entry. So now you think $2,500 a month, so you're paying about $30,000 a year. Well, 5 cap, I'm making $50,000. So I'm gonna make what's in the middle. So I made $20,000 and I invested $10,000. I put my 1%, I've just doubled my money. Now, I want you to keep that little formula that I gave you guys. Hedge funds right now, for example, they're borrowing hundreds of millions of dollars, right? $100 million, they're arbitraging the middle. So they're buying 6 cap properties, borrowing money from Wall Street or wherever, 2 to 4%. They're keeping what's in the middle. 3% of $100 million is a lot of money. So they're keeping all of that, and that's kind of the same concept. So the environment is easy right now. The terms are simple. Banks are looking at real estate favorably. Rates are favorable. As rates go up, that arbitrage kind of changes. You're not borrowing money at 3% anymore. You're borrowing money at 6, 7%. You can't sell property at 6, 7 cap. If you're borrowing, you've got to price it up more. That's how prices go down. That's how things change. It's not exactly like a house where you got to comp the best houses in the neighborhood. It doesn't exactly work like that. Nobody buys a building because it looks nice. The truth is, this office building is worthless if there's nobody in here. I mean, who would want it? Well, it serves no purpose whatsoever. You're just paying taxes, maintenance on it. It just doesn't make sense. So you want to look at ways to get to that income stream.